Do we have any fans of robot boxing here today?
All right, so Real Steel, you are the boxing consultant, and this movie, I mean, first of all, I expected something like the 80s movie Robot Jocks, where you're just like everyone's pounding and pounding, but they brought a lot of emotion and actual, speed to this boxing. Can you tell me about the process of working with them to not only capture, boxing, but maybe a little bit of your style?
Well, I had the pleasure of working with Hugh Jackman as far as his position as a trainer, because he was an ex-fighter who became a trainer who controlled these robots with this control and also from his actions. And I talked about with him the relationship between a trainer and a fighter, which is so intimate that sometimes they don't need to say anything, but it's what they reveal in their eyes. And he pulled it off. I truly believe that Hugh Jackman missed his calling, especially now. He could have been a heavyweight champion today.
Did you go through the measurements while he's working, going, well, reach, we're good there, height, he's...
Oh, I kind of mapped it out. He's tall, Klitschko, but he's a little bit quicker, and I think he's a little bit stronger. And he's a good-looking guy.
Can he take a punch, though? Is that the first...
I don't know about that. That's a big question. I don't know about that.
The robots are operated by humans. They have remote controls, control panels, high-tech devices. Adam's big-time function is the shadow function, and his operating system is programmed to mirror what he sees.
Watch me do what I do.
Now, we have a lot of great robots. Noisy Boy was a favorite too, but of course Adam is the #1. Is Adam the closest to your style? Because we saw the most of him and the most of his fighting. Is that more of they take the most of you into Adam? I guess. I
gave Adam my style, and because he was more mobile and a little more versatile and agile, and Adam, he takes. It's actually because I took my wife and my mother-in-law and my kids to see a private screening of the movie, and the kids were just fascinated by the robots. And I looked over and saw my mother-in-law and my wife crying. So it captures a variation of emotions with the public.
We did motion capture, where we had real boxers, choreographed by Ray Leonard, actually boxing each other.
Sean said to me, he goes, how do you feel about Ray Leonard? And I was like, sure, why don't we just go for the best?
Now, going back to Real Steel, when you were giving some of the fighting moves to any of the other robots, did you have any people in mind saying, this is what this guy does, and I think that's who that is?
Yeah.
Some of the power people, this is a little more Tyson, this is a little more this is a little more, he's got reach, or...
All those things came to mind. I thought about the Hagler, I thought about the Tysons, I thought about the Tommy Hearns, I thought about, Unorthodox, I thought about Marlon Starling, my man. And, all these things came to play, and if you really watch carefully, you'll see that you may see a little bit of Hagler, you may see a little bit of Tyson, you may see you see a lot of me. I made sure that. I made sure that. Yeah, but it's fun.
Well, I'm excited. The movie is coming out. We're really excited about that. Your book, The Big Fight, is going to be huge. And of course, 30 years to the day, and you barely look 30. So it's got to be a good life. It's got to be good to be sugar, I got to say.
Well, sugar's good for you sometimes.
A pleasure, sir.